Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk a little bit about used drill presses, what to look for, what you should figure out if you need it or not. Today we're going to talk about a little bit about the Ridgid drill press. This is a standard drill press. Now we're going to talk a little bit about buying a used one. What to look for, what you should think about while buying the drill press if you guys are a woodworker, a metal worker, and so on and so forth. The first thing you want to look at is you want to make sure that everything's intact. You have your light, nothing is broken over here. If you turn it on, it works good. Shut it off. Turn the light on, the light works. Now there's a special thing that you see. If you want to look at the table versus the chuck, you got to make sure that they line up, although you can move the table around. You also want to make sure that there's no wobble in the spindle. So what I do is, by the way, I also like to make sure that all the handles are there and they're nice and tight. So what I do when I bring it down and I hold it there. And what I'm going to be testing is the spindle, if it rocks back and forth. Now over here you don't have a lot of play, so that means that this drill press is good. If it was going back and forth and swinging left and right, back and forth, you also want to make sure that when you bring it down, on this one you have a hole to take your chuck in and out if you wanted to, as you can see right there. You also have your depth, how far you can go down. That, depending on what you're doing, you can move the table up and down. Now, another thing I wanted to show you guys is, if you want to know if you're buying a good drill press or not, what you do is you're going to be opening the top over here. In this case, you have three pulleys, sorry. You have the spindle, you have the extra speed pulley, and you have your motor pulley. So what you want to do is you want to take it, and if you go over here and you look at the chuck, and you guys see, is this spindle moving? No, it is not. So that means your keyway is good. It means that your pulleys are not going in crazy directions. It's really, really tight in between this one, and that one. Now you also want to make sure that they didn't swap out a motor. Now this one is original because because when I bought it, it came like this. Now you see you definitely want to see, it says recommended speeds for different drills and materials. Now, that's very important that you have that. If you're a woodworker or a metal worker, you guys want to take a look at that. Also, I would like to show you that these, it's very, very tight, meaning that this drill press is not abused. Everything is tight. So we're going to close this up. Now, some people say, let's say you hear rocking or noise. When I turn the drill press on, you hear that. But that's also the vibration of the top. Now, sometimes if you move it, this moves. So you have to reposition it, or the motor. And when you want to reposition the motor, go back and forth or change your pulley, this is the knob you want to touch over here. Also, you want to make sure that when you're moving the drill press, that this nut over here, this Allen key nut, is closed. That way you know that you're centerizing yourself over here. These are intact. You also want to, when moving a drill press, you never want to set it down on these handles because these break, and then these are expensive to change. Now, you also don't want to set it down on the back of the motor or somewhere around here. Also, make sure everything is tight. Do not, when you're moving the drill press, if you want, just take the nut out over here and take this out, or you can even push it down. Now, these right here, I really like these. If you want to move and you have jigs that you want to go in between, right under the table over here, you guys have a lock nut. So if I were to open this, right now I can't open it, but we do get the idea. That also what you want to look at is no holes in the table. Now these are the holes to put in position your vise and so on and so forth. And you just want to make sure that you're protecting the table for long life. This right here is just for wood shavings or whatever you have. You can do whatever you want with it. So I hope you guys got a gist of picking a drill press if you're going to pick up a used one. That's what you need to look for. Any questions or comments, like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope that you guys have a great day.